Hey everybody. So, how's things? Okay, so I've been meaning to make a video, or I've been thinking about making a video for a while. I've actually recorded some and just like didn't upload or whatever. I'm not sure if this is something that I've talked about before, or maybe like on my other channel or whatever, but people in like the real world will find out that I'm into comics, or it'll come up in conversation or whatever, and they'll ask me what my favorite superhero book is, right? Or like my whatever. I mean, it's a loaded question. What's your favorite book? I mean, I don't know. Like, for what? Like, what genre are you looking for, or whatever? You know, that's not an easy question to answer. There's things that stand out, of course. You know, there's like masterpieces of the craft kind of thing, but I mean, if that's not their bag, you don't want to suggest some dense character study kind of thing to someone who just wants to look at, like, I don't know, The Flash. I don't know. It's whatever. But anyway, so I'm rambling. I've had a lot of coffee. Today, The Death Ray. So I picked this up off of Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Sorry about the glare. I don't know. And my cat's going to be in the background on this. That's a little inevitable as well. So, Death Ray. I picked this copy up off of Amazon. $6 with shipping. I mean, I don't know. It was super cheap. This is the library edition. I'll show you. Show you what I mean by the library edition. So, we have a lot of this right here. I don't know if you can see it. Where's it? Yeah, a lot of that. But who cares? Okay. So, Dan Clowes. If you don't know who Dan Clowes is, just go find out. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not exactly sure how it was I came across Dan Clowes. I'm pretty open-minded about what I'll pick up and flip through at places. I've burned through everything at my local libraries. It just does, I'll pick, you know. Anyway, Dan Clowes, great. He's one of the American Masters. Anyway, yeah. So this is just the indica and the title page and the This isn't really an easy book to talk about because there's a lot going on. This is my favorite superhero story, hands down. Like, I think this is a little bit more personable than, say, like your Dark Knight Returns or your Watchmen. The majority of it is this 12-panel grid. A lot of this is this is our lead character right here, Andy. Right now he's narrating for us. He's catching us up on the last 25 years, like how the kind of person he thinks he is. A lot of this is just like an interpersonal story. Here we go, Andy 25 years ago. From a superhero perspective, this is the story of Andy. Once he starts smoking, he gets this package delivered from his friend of his father. He starts smoking, figures out he's super strong. He can rip a book in half. He can kind of lift up a car. It's fantastic. I'm not really doing this justice because there's just so much. This is a brilliant piece of just like straight prose. I think this is a prime example of what you can do with the medium that is comics. I know a lot of people, this isn't necessarily their favorite Dan Clowes, but this is mine by far. This is one of the books I recommend to people that don't read comics. Well, get The Death Ray. Like, check it out from the library or pick it up on eBay or whatever. So here we go. He finally decides to put on a costume. He's going to go out and fight crime, right? Well, not really, because they're like, how do you do that? Do you just, like, hang out on a rooftop? Do you get a CB? I mean, like, how do you find crime? Think about it. How do you stop a mugging? You have to go find a mugging. How do you find a mugging? So anyway, they're like, well, we have this Death Ray. Let's figure out what to do with this Death Ray. I don't really want to ruin any of this, which is kind of sad, because I'd like to show it off more, but the end of this book is just so gut-wrenching. I remember when I got this and did like, you know, the day I got it in the mail or whatever thing. The guy I bought it from off of Amazon. I was super stoked to get it and very happy to have it. But then it got to the end of the book. I was like, man, I'm just going to put this down and just let this just hang out for a little bit. But, yeah. Dan Clowes The Death Ray. Would recommend. Okay. So, in case anyone's interested past that, this is mostly what I've been reading. If anybody would like to talk about it, let me know. Oh, and for a little frame of reference, this Fantagraphics copy is considerably larger than your standard issue of a floppy, whatever, Shaolin Cowboy. If you haven't been reading that, shame on you. Okay. And all of this right here is my super secret project that's been occupying a lot of my time too. Well, okay. I don't know. Thanks. I missed you. Bye.